Dear ones, I come in the victory light of the sun, in the prevailing brilliance and radiance of many solar worlds. I have recently meditated upon creation itself, especially the original creation of the universe, with nearly unlimited stars among the galaxies and solar systems. Among these cosmic worlds, I have beheld the birth, evolution, and destiny of Arcturus, a mighty solar child immersed in an ocean of divine glory, in an infinite expanse of silent space. You have in your activity and community of the Heart Center the sacred ritual of Vesta's solar rosary. Within the logoic words of this mini prayer and song fest are embryonic engrams of light that you may digest and fully assimilate. If you are conscious during this process, you become more sun-like, brighter and brighter, and fired in stellar glory. As you perceive and feel within these engrams the new you emerging as I see it, you may be elevated to know your true oneness with the Divine One within these solar worlds. Why is there a cosmic connection between your sun and Arcturus, and between you and us, dearest ones? This you may discern by continuing to meditate during the sunrise and as you practice the other solar sciences. Pranic breathing, a pure diet, divine exercise, and a time of deep introspective silence on your divine essence, coming into a more proximal state of being each day, affords you entree into our world, a world of cosmic glory and eternal joy. You will continue to evolve after your ascension, and your acceleration in light will be exponential as you release all limitations and as you embrace new opportunities to be mentored by various divine masters and cosmic beings. You have a cornucopia of heartstreams from Elohimic realms and solar worlds within this movement to study and contemplate, to digest and fully assimilate, and then apply. Within these powerful missives of love wisdom are energetic releases that actually feed your souls and nurture your spirits. For your finer bodies are composed of etheric substance and cosmic light. As you endeavor to live fully within the limitless bounds of your divine presence and continue to absorb the higher dimensional frequencies through your spiritual disciplines, I will safeguard your higher abilities as you refine every element within the crucible of your heart. I will assist you in the sublimation process, where matter is subsumed into spirit and light is ensconced more appreciably within your heart and upper chakras. Utilize the amazing chakra system that God has placed within you to multiply light. Invoke holy love and divine light as alchemical keys as you call to both Arcturus and Victoria, as well as me, Arcturian. Visualize violet waves, rivers, and heartstreams transforming your entire world and liberating all to know who they are in God. This one practice is key to precipitating a new era of peace, enlightenment, and freedom. If you truly knew and utilized the godly power of the violet light as we do, you would be amazed at what greater progress you could make on your path of overcoming, your journey to the sun. God has placed so many alchemical keys within the full range of the purple, indigo, violet spectrum that when manifest in joy, these could literally elevate and liberate you in the twinkling of an eye. Use this God power daily to release all undesirable elements within as you attract the purest solar essences into your heart, mind, and soul. Even 10 minutes of a super concentrated focus on inscribing the photonic elements of the seventh ray as Aquarian love within you will yield cosmic results, raising you out of your former self and into a new, blessed state of eternal joy and love. Azeva natepa kaliate vuia loze dunana veta gezwazwa venoa zuia vo ke la tro. I have cleared the records of your souls upon this planet by dispensation of 7,000 years of accumulated karma. Thus is the power of God vouchsafed to an initiate from Arcturus, home of the cosmic violet fire, light. Be at peace in God and be all light now. Thank you. I would like to describe to you what the Master is showing me, that there were 144 great solar beings who came with Arcturian. And they had what I would describe as amazing headdresses signifying their attainment. And within these headdresses, very similar to those worn by the native peoples of what we now call America, are these feathers of a sacred bird-like being upon Arcturus that are very, very sacred to these beings, as well as beads that hold photonic energy within them. These beings were mighty, 14 feet tall, like gods. And some of these beings actually have come to earth in ancient ages and were in effect worshipped as gods, even though they did not desire that. They are only allowed to come by dispensation at the call of a true messenger upon earth. And this is what we heard in the reading that was provided by Susanna earlier before the session began. I consider this dispensation of the erasing of 7,000 years of karma to be phenomenal. And of course, it's the negative karma, but the memories too, the scars, the smudges, as was said in a previous heart stream, the stains upon our psyche, upon our soul, upon our auras and electronic belt. When we do this spiritual work together across the globe, the opportunities for transmutation and for a victorious release of light are phenomenal. And I would like to suggest that even though I know it took many, many hours of preparation for this prayer vigil to occur, that at Lanello's request, that we have a similar type of Zoom prayer vigil during the monthly 24/7 near the first weekend of the month, as much as we are possibly able to do it. The reason is now evident that the masters can come and deliver tremendous dispensations. And I will have to make myself available, maybe not for 9 or 10 heart streams, but at least for 1 to 3 during that cycle, each first weekend of the month. I don't desire to burden anyone in particular, yet if this is what can be done, and a cosmic being such as Arcturian will come, imagine the potential results on Earth and the benefits that all human life and all life on Earth will receive. As the Master was chanting, these beings were each sending out tremendous, powerful rivers of violet light into our auras, and by dispensation from the karmic board and from the keeper of the scrolls, the book of life of each of us was opened for a moment, and actually certain etchings within Akasha were completely obliterated. When you do spiritual work like this, there are graces that occur. And it's not that we are special people beyond other people. It's just that we are in the right place at the right time. So congratulate yourself for being in the right place at the right time for this. Now the Master says that this dispensation is only available to those who were present at this moment. It will not be extended to those who missed this service. In other words, the replay will be beautiful, yet the dispensation of the erasing of the records are only for those who are present today, either here or on the broadcast. This is why it is imperative that people show up and not think that just by hearing the replay they will get everything, because sometimes you miss the dispensation. So I encourage everyone to make it to as much of future events and conferences as possible, and preferably in the flesh, because we know that we get 25% more light when we are physically there. Now, during this time of COVID, of course, it's impossible for everyone around the globe to come to everything, and there are certain limitations, and of course, we all understand that. So there's no blame, shame, or negativity about this. It's just that by God's grace, we have these dispensations. And this is why it was necessary to have at least 7 people present at all of our heart centers to receive the dictation or the heart stream. And a dispensation was granted for our friends in Argentina and Spain to combine. That was a singular special dispensation. So thank you so much, all of you, for being a part of this alchemy.